Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am working with the August 2020 double sketch for the Stick It Down blog. And today's layout should be a nice, quick, easy one. And right at the start I am making a rookie mistake, as you can see. Yeah, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Yeah, so onwards and upwards. This is a nice quick process video because I had to prep for it in advance. I knew I would have to film at the end of the day and I was running out of time and losing daylight. So I did all the measuring and cutting, or most of it, in advance. And this is just assembling the layout really. So the idea is that I am doing a double page layout in one of my journals, but I couldn't really fit all the photos in it that I wanted to fit into it. So I made it like a fold out double layout, as you can see, and that gives plenty of room for the photos as well as possible journaling. So I am using the Flora No. 3 collection from Carta Bella for this layout, which is a beautiful, beautiful collection. Beautiful pastels and lots of flowers, which seems like a good idea at the time. I have to say it was a complete and utter impulse buy on my part. And when I received it and went through it, I realized that it was just a little bit too farmhousey or country kitcheny for my liking really. But for this layout, which is all about flowers and gardens, it's just perfect. So the story behind this layout is that after the first easing of the lockdown in the UK, we were able to start visiting National Trust properties, the gardens, not the houses, which was just like heaven and earth really for me. I'd like to think for my family as well, but definitely for me. And this is just all the gardens we visited in the month of June, which was my main therapy and escape from reality really. So yeah, it goes in my inspirational journal. So in here I am trying to adhere to the placement of the washi tapes as much as possible, and I'm using that floral washi tape from Heidi Swapp as a nice contrast for the rest of the page. I try to keep things neutral on the inside of the fold outs to show the photos, which were quite busy with all the flowers and floral dresses and loads of people. So I kept the background simple and then I just used that washi tape for contrast. And in here I am working on the outside of the flap page, I suppose that's what you could call it. So this one is the busier side, there's no photos here, and I'm using a sticker from the sticker sheet, which I never thought I would be ever using, so that was a good way of using up stash. And then I wanted to give this a different title, and that's the title spot. And then I just found another sticker that fitted perfectly, so I kind of put that on, and then there was no way back. And the embellishment clusters, because it's such a small space to work with, I decided to keep quite simple. So rather than using loads of layers, I'm just using the washi tape and then a circular sticker. Now that piece of ephemera on the left hand side, it says something like, "Hello there, I have missed you, friend," or something like that. Yeah, again, I was never going to use that, and then it was just perfect, friend being all the National Trust properties. So I was kind of quite glad I could use that up somewhere. and then the journaling spot, oh, that was magic, that suddenly got smaller. Yeah, on the right hand side, that is for the journaling, which I'm doing offline or off the camera. And then I decided to just use a few sequins here and there, which you can see the placement of, but I didn't bother including the sticking on because that's just painful watching, really, with my sausage fingers. So yeah, that's it, I think. Not much else to add. Yeah, and that was it. Except it wasn't, because suddenly I decided I needed sequins on the outside as well. Only a few, and that was it. Yeah, all done. So thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out the Stick It Down blog for new inspiration each week. Thanks for visiting. Bye now.